Oh, I guess it's time to go live. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello. Welcome back, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. I hope you're doing very well today. And I know maybe you're not. It's a tough day, I guess. It's a tough day to be in crypto. We had an insane day over the last 24 hours. It was nuts. And $1.5 billion worth of longs were liquidated from the crypto markets, which is absolute insanity. $1.5 billion was liquidated from the crypto markets. And yesterday, there was a meme coin launched about an assassin. What is going on? This is crazy. Or maybe he's not guilty. Maybe he is. I don't know. Everybody's talking about this right now. It's really crazy. I got a lot to talk about today. Yes. It's a Bitcoin stream today. So I hope we get, a good audience in here today. Historically speaking, folks aren't as excited about Bitcoin streams because I know everybody wants to talk about altcoins. But you care about your altcoins, you better care about Bitcoin. Let me tell you. You better care about Bitcoin. I know a lot of people out there right now are like, what's happening to my altcoins? What's happening to my meme coins? Well, the good news is everybody is feeling the same way. If you're holding altcoins or meme coins right now, that's just the nature of the beast. But I do have some good news that I'd like to share with you guys today in some of the bad news. And there is some bad news. We're going to talk about Microsoft's big mistake they just made. We're going to talk a little bit about a good choice that Amazon might make regarding cryptocurrency. We've got a lot to get through, so welcome back to everybody. Welcome to the Crypto Report. On your way in, do me a favor, tap the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's check out some charts. Let's get right into this. There's no time to waste today. Real quick, though, a couple shout outs to the chat. Simon Kelly saying nasty day. Big Crypto already smashed the like button. Santos in the chat. Wes, WCB, JJ, we got Mr. Chor, Marissa, we got Orhan trying to share the stream. You'll figure it out, brother. I believe in you. John 316 in the chat. We got Mitch Clapier. I think I said your name right, Mitch. And Harley. How we doing, guys? We got Logan and West Texas as well. Boom, boom, boom. Did I say hello to John and BSS? Maybe I didn't, but hello. Hope you're doing well today, my friends. Let's get into it. I do have quite a bit to talk about. I am not aware of what the heck is going on with the drama. I don't know anything about drama. Can you fill me in on anything to do with the drama, Simon? I'm curious, but also annoyed with drama. This little Cronos chain drama is getting quite old. There's a much bigger picture to focus on, and it's positivity. It's also, a broader market understanding. The little drama in communities is not important. What is important is Bitcoin, altcoin season, and, regardless of drama or not, the good projects will come out on top. Of what is good? Well, fun, energetic, strong community, not annoying, so that is the thing here, guys. Everybody needs to be ultra hyper focused in this stream. What I want to really talk about is, this. I have it on the side of Bitcoin news alert, but 1.5 billion in liquidations. Do not do this. And so this is what we're going to be talking about. Do not do this. I am not a financial advisor. What I am not giving you is financial advice, but what I will give you is some perspective for you to make your own decisions. And that's what we're going to talk about, broadly speaking, in this video. And at the end of this stream, we can, of course, do a whole Q&A. And maybe if we hit a goal, maybe, because I can't do a song, some people did want to see if I could do a song. Maybe if we hit, all right, we'll go with, we're going to go with, we'll go with 20 super chats for, and I'll sing you a song. 20 super chats of $10 a piece. I'll sing a song, an original song. Probably. Okay, there you go. Boom. That'll be live for 30 minutes. Okay, so there you go. Some personal insults flying. Yeah, see, Simon, just run from that. Just don't even. That's ridiculous. It's getting tough, right? Prices go down and people get emotional, and then the insults start flying. And you know what? I don't have time for that. I got a kid. I got a YouTube channel. I got a job. I got a wife. I got family. I got friends. I don't have time for the little drama. Let's focus in on the big picture here and leave the little drama, the little drama behind that little drama. I got to tell you, this drama is so tiny drama, really. So today we do have some coins coming down. Yes, Gala Games is down a little bit. Correct. You've got Popcat down. Brett base is down right now. Everything's kind of down. Keep the tunage on a little bit here. There you go. Just a little background music. So we got a lot of things down today in the double digits. What do we say over and over and over again? You buy high. No. Hey, don't buy high. You buy low. Jeez Louise. Kip, get it together. You buy low, you sell high. Okay, guys? That's just how markets work, okay? So I believe we're going to have, as you've seen me say hundreds of times now, perhaps thousands, because we've done thousands of videos now on this channel. It's about 5,000 videos to be exact. That's a lot of videos, huh? I believe that we've got about 200 days left in this bull market, maybe more, maybe about 250 days left in this bull market potentially. So what does this mean? We see red today. You know, are we going to buy low? Are we going to sell high? Because if you're selling right now, you're selling low. Okay. Now, could it go lower? Yes. But when you take profit, you should be taking profit when the greed is extreme. Now, look, we are still in that 83 for the Sphere and Greed Index, according to CoinMarketCap, but we were much higher the other day. Okay, and this is a lagging indicator. This is going to slip down still because the prices are still falling. When you've got Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin's actually kind of getting a recovery right now. Let's make sure, is this accurate? No. See, none of that was even accurate. Okay, let's start this over. Bitcoin's down to 95K right now. When you got Bitcoin slipping down to 95K, which is dancing, by the way, right at my key level that I've been talking about here, just kind of in the short term, like looking at got to zoom in, got to get to the spot. I've been talking about how this yellow line, this is going to be kind of a key level. We tested. We're kind of moving down below it right now. I do have a couple reasons, for why I think this is happening right now. I also have a couple reasons to believe that there's a chance we do find a floor here. But there's a world where, we come back down and we check out this giant wick, right? We come back down and we go to 89, 90 again. There's a world where we come back. A lot of people are talking about, 75K, right? Coming back into these consolidations levels. Is that a possibility? It is a possibility, right? I've been tweeting out, I say like this could be the biggest V-shaped recovery you've ever seen. Well, I still think that that's true. Maybe we have a bigger dip before we V-shape up. That's possible. We didn't quite get a huge whip V-shape right away. I thought maybe we were looking like it wanted to happen yesterday. It didn't quite happen. The reality of the situation is this, my friends. The warning is this. You've got $1.5 billion. $1.5 billion that was liquidated from the crypto markets yesterday. Guys, that is insanity. That's a lot. But I will also tell you this. Just like, I don't know, put a 1 in the comments section if you remember me saying there's going to be a point in this bull market where we are going to see $1 billion liquidated in longs in a day or shorts. We're going to say a day where there's going to be $1 billion, over $1 billion liquidated in this market. I've been saying this for the last 2.5 years. Okay. I wasn't really talking about that at the very bottom of the bear market, but as we were starting to come up and we were starting to see liquidations and people were like freaking out about liquidations, I've been starting to tell you guys, we're going to see a day where there's billions of dollars, over $1 billion liquidated from the crypto market. We do have to be careful with leverage. It can be a great tool. You can sign up for leverage. We got an affiliate link for you. I don't want you to lose your money. I want you to be smart. If you're going to use leverage, you can make money, especially, let's say you had a short on Bitcoin the other day. Well, the longs got hurt, so the shorts made money. Only $154 million worth of shorts. That's still a lot. Were liquidated, but it's much less than the longs. If you rode the wave down on a short, you could have made a ton of money. But what I want to remind you guys is, who remembers me saying this? This is natural. This is crypto. And what you get with this is giant moves. There is going to be huge pullbacks on the way up. This is just how crypto works. This is how the altcoin market works. This is how Bitcoin works. We see giant pullbacks along the way. There's nothing that has changed about what is coming next, right? Broadly speaking, right? If we're looking at the mid to long-term forecast for Bitcoin, long-term being the 230 days we possibly have left, midterm being, over the next 2 or 3 months, we've still got a ton of upside. Now, maybe we come down here for a little bit. Maybe it's going to be a very little bit. Maybe it's going to be more extended than you think. And maybe it's going to be like, oh, we got to wait for Trump, for the Mr. T inauguration, and then we're going to go back up. Maybe it's something like that. Orhan saying the economy's crashing. Richard, I love you, Richard, but I do not think that the economy is going to crash. The deal is this, guys. Yes, there's fears right now going on for the crypto market. There's fears there's missiles flying, there's war talk, there's things like this going on right now. This is the same as usual. WW3, concerns, fears, panic. Guess what? Buy the fear. Buy low, sell high. Buy when others are fearful and sell when others are greedy. And if you continue to do that time and time again, you will continue to outperform others. Just follow the trend. Okay? We got Creative Kevin saying, what? Doop landing page creation. I am actually not invested in crypto, but you'd like to learn more. No, wait a minute. Don't advertise in here. You got me. Oh, you got me. I got an advertisement in the chat. Thank you. Appreciate that, John. Servando, how you doing? Thank you, John. ICEC. Yeah, see, if you're, that was funny. All right, sorry, I got distracted. I try to keep up with the comments, and it's pretty hard. So, if you guys do have a comment, you could throw a super chat. I do have a goal. If we get to, $200 in super chats today, I'll give you another song. So if we don't hit the goal, that's fine with me. I don't need to sing a song. That's why I make it a lofty goal. I don't need to do it. It's just for fun. All right. So anyway, today, we're coming off the back of big liquidations. Now, even, over the in the last couple hours as we've started today, even we've already got 404. There's still longs being open. People are like trying to catch the falling knife right now. People are like, oh, it's going to recover, here. Cause for example, I've got a level. I think it could stop at, 95, 96. Like I've been talking about this. So, you could, open up a long here. Well, there are people doing that. And the more people that open along here and the more those longs get wrecked, the lower we go. That's the problem with leverage, right? For the market, right? It slows us down. It hurts our momentum. That's why you see the CEO of crypto.com giving warnings about leverage. These leverages need to be wiped out before we can continue up. He talks about things like this. And then all of a sudden it gets wiped out. But then as soon as we broke above 100K, the leverage came back into the market. People longed it. And that's just kind of how this works, guys. People get hurt on the way up. The number one thing is to just buy low, sell high, right? And if you want to dabble with leverage, we've got signups. It can be a great tool. If you're on the wrong side of it, you're going to get liquidated. What does that mean? You're going to lose anything that you play with it. So you do have to be careful with this stuff, but it can be a great tool. If you want to dabble with the craziness that's going on, you can sign up for Blowfin, but please be careful, my friends. Please be careful. You can get $5,000 upon its bonus signups. It's all there for you. If you're on the right side of trade, you can make a lot. If you're on the wrong side, you could be, unfortunately, one in the chart, right? It's a tool that people use. It's just the way the crypto is. So either play with it or don't. It doesn't matter. It's not going anywhere. A lot of people say, I hate leverage and it shouldn't be in the crypto. Well, it's a huge part of crypto. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. I see Phoenix is worried about a meme. I know. Everybody's fearful right now. I want to remind you this. People that are holding Dogecoin and Dog we've had and some of the big coins, they're worrying right now too, right? I mean, the whole market came down. The altcoins started bleeding out. All your positions, right? Any of your positions that aren't in Bitcoin, they're getting hurt the worst today. Why? Because Bitcoin dominance is starting to rally again. Bitcoin dominance is starting to go. Jay, just to clarify, it is a sign up for that Blowfin exchange. When you sign up, if you deposit money, you get up to a $5,000 deposit bonus. So depending on how much you deposit, like if you put in, I don't know what the exact numbers are, but if you put in $300, they might give you $150. If you put in 5,000, they might give you 1,000 or something. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't have the details. You check it out, you look at it, and they'll give you all the details of what it is. But up to $5,000 in free money that they will give you towards the futures account. If you deposit money, you have to deposit money to get that free money. That's how those things work. Every other channel has them too. It's a very, very common thing. Some people just deposit to take advantage of the sign-up bonuses, and they just do that. They just sign up for a bunch of these exchanges, and then they go ahead and take advantage of the deposit bonus, and they do some really safe trades, and then they get out, and then they just take advantage of that. So some people do that, but be careful with leverage, please. Yeah, you should be able to use that in the USA. If not, there are workarounds. You know how to do it. Google it if you're, not familiar. There's no KYC for Blowfin, but, be careful, guys. I know everybody wants to, like do a big leverage trade, like a big one, and I like leverage, but I don't like 50x longs. I don't like 100x longs. Sometimes maybe they're fun, but you better do it with this tiniest amount of money, and you probably shouldn't do it, guys. But 3x, 5x, that's a lot safer. But even on a day like this, like if you had a 5x long on Bitcoin, this move might have maybe wiped you out. Maybe. So you got to be careful, guys. You got to be careful. And it was the longs that got hurt. So why are our coins coming down today? Everything's coming down. Here's XRP. By the way, guys, if you've been watching my streams, look, I'm a very bullish guy. But I also want to stay realistic. And when I see this move for XRP, and I see that the top of this candle over here was at $2, I said, yeah, XRP could pull back to $2. Well, it happened yesterday. I was exactly right. This is something that I predicted, that XRP was going to come back to $2. It's not that crazy, mind-blowing of a prediction. It's pretty straightforward. $100 billion poured in XRP in less than 30 days. Of course, there's going to be a little bit of pullback. I didn't know that it would come with a broader market pullback, and I certainly didn't know that it would come the day after the day of the Brad Garlinghouse goes on 60 Minutes to talk about the crypto industry and Ripple, which was crazy. But also that makes sense because that's a buy the rumor, sell the news event. Everybody was talking about, Brad Garlinghouse going on 60 Minutes. And then there's your buy the rumor, sell the news event. And now you've got a beautiful discount. Like if you were bullish on XRP before and you're seeing this and now you're scared of XRP, this is more of an enticing time to buy than it was up here for sure. And guys, there's a world where it comes lower. Yes, there's a world where it comes back down below $1.50 even. And I know, unfortunately, there's some people that just can't help themselves that saw this thing going off and they saw it at $2.80 and they said, I can't help it. I need to buy some. The title of this video, don't do this. Do not panic buy. Do not panic sell. Do not do what you do. You do your own research. You keep yourself level-headed. On a day like this, it is so easy to be scared today. The fear ain't going to do you good. Okay? If you believe in that XRP is going to be the future of the banking, what you're doing here is you should be taking profits on the giant green candles regardless of your beliefs for the future, and you should be reaccumulating on the red candles. And again, this could pull back lower, so it wouldn't be like I'd redeploy all my capital right here on this giant red candle. It'd be like 10% back in, 25% back in, whatever. If you got some dry powder, it's, layer it in. That's what DCAing is, dollar cost averaging in. That way, if you put in 5% now and it goes down to $1.75, you have another 5% to put in. And then it goes down to $1.50, you got another 5% to put in. Now, if it goes straight up from $2, okay, fine. you missed out on some potential upside, but you also protected yourself by not just, blowing the load and just absolutely hammering in a huge buy before it comes back down. Could it stop the bleeding here? Yeah. $2 has been my target. It could. I kind of think it could go lower, to be honest with you. I could be wrong. XRP is not the one that I follow the most. What I'm really following mostly is just Bitcoin dominance. And so let's hone in on this a little bit more. We are seeing a bounce. A lot of people have this kind of other wedge drawn out with this Bitcoin dominance chart where it's kind of looking like this. Just kind of like a wedge like this. And right now there is a retest off the bottom of this wedge, right here. And so what we might see is Bitcoin dominance get up to like 58% and then reject back down. And then altcoin season can continue. What I also want to remind you guys of is this, and then the theme of this video is do not do this. Do not panic. That's what this is. Do not panic. Because what we're seeing is relatively normal for crypto. Okay, guys? We're seeing a breakout and we are seeing a bullish retest on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we have not had a red candle yet since we've broken through 3 trillion. Now, if we go back to the previous bull markets, let's just take a peek at this. Here you go. You have your this is just repeating of history, my friends. From 2018, then you go into your 2020 bull market, and we had 2 weekly green candles out, and then we had 2 red weekly candles after that were retests off the previous high. And so what we're going to have is potentially 1, 2, maybe 3 red candles dancing around off the top of this range. Potentially. Could this thing reverse and keep going up? It could, but it's better. It's better if this thing comes back down and we see a bullish retest and find support off the $3 trillion previous peak from the total market cap of last cycle. At that point, then our Bitcoin dominance would really fall down. And what we'd have from there is an altcoin season where, yes, your Crow coin doesn't break back down in this way, and it goes back up, and you potentially see, that dollar price level, that $2 to $5 price level that we've been talking about, that others have been talking about. Shiba Inu can continue back up and break through potentially this little line that I've had drawn out here for a while on Shiba Inu. Pepe coin could then blast off, and Pepe might have to retest back down to this yellow line, our previous high then from back in May. We might see this. These are all things that you need to look at. Oh man, are we buffering? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I forgot to plug in my Ethernet cable for you guys, but I think I got it now. Do we got it? Okay. Well, Chroman, maybe that's going to help you. Okay. Yeah, Chroman, let me know if it gets better, okay? Because I just plugged in my Ethernet cable for you, my guy. Okay. So anyway, by the way, we have 138 viewers. The live streams are getting bigger. To each of you guys that are enjoying this stream, well, subscribe to the channel. I'm doing 5 live streams every single week, right around 12:30 Central Standard Time, 12 or 12:30 Central Standard Time about. I try to keep it on a very consistent schedule. It's usually about 12 or 12:30 though. And turn notification bells on. If you're watching on X, give us a repost and tune in to the Crypto Report. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, you should. But tap that like button. Give it a smack the like. You know what I mean? Okay. So anyway, did I make a good point? You guys, are you following me here? Do you see what's happening here with Bitcoin dominance? There's this line that was coming down. It broke back down below. I said it could have a retest. It broke through, but now it's coming back up. Now it's testing off the bottom of the wedge for Bitcoin dominance that was breaking down, but it's getting one more, maybe retest here and rejection. Hopefully. Okay. And these are the weekly time frames, right? So this week, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe this week it goes like this. It bounces off, and then next week is red again, and it dabbles with this, and like boom, then we spill off and spill over. Okay, so we'll see. Thanks. Oh, Leroy in the chat. Appreciate you. Good. We're good. It's good. Okay. So look, if you're holding on to a meme, if you're holding on to a meme like, Marion Cronos, like I'm holding on to, if you're holding on to Welsh, which we've talked about a lot on this channel, if you're holding on to whatever, Chill Guy, I've talked a lot about personally, maybe you got Bonk, Black Sea, and talked about Bonk a lot on this channel as well, Dogecoin, Dog with Hat, Pepe coin, right? They're all falling. Everything's falling. Guys, 1.5, 1.7 billion in liquidations. People got different metrics. A lot of liquidations. Okay? So what happens? Prices go down. That's just how this thing works. Zoom out. I want to remind you guys that right now, things are fine. Okay? Everything's fine. Looking at December, Bitcoin's only down 1.3%, and everybody's like, the sky is falling. Bitcoin's down 1% in December. It's down 1% in December. Boom. Too much. Can't take it. Too many red days. Baby. Whoa. Losing all my money. No. It's down 1.3%. You're in altcoins. Fine. Altcoins are more volatile. This is no secret. This is no secret. What you need to remember, my friends, okay? This is what you need to remember, my friends. What do you need to remember is in the crypto market, what you have is you got a big pump and you have a big dump sometimes, okay? Right now we got big dump, and it's not that big of a dump. It's not a big dump. I've been in this market since 2016. A lot of people are affected by this, and they're just pulling out their hair right now. I'm pulling out my hair too, but I was ready to pull out my hair, okay? This is how crypto works. It's an extremely emotional. It's an extremely volatile. I cried for 5 hours earlier today. I'm just kidding. I didn't. It was 5 minutes. No, I didn't cry at all. But it is stressful, guys. It is stressful. Like, some people put on, tough guy act and like it's, super easy. It's not easy. Crypto's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. If crypto was easy, then everybody would do it. Your grandma would be a Bitcoin millionaire if crypto was easy. And sorry, grandma, you can't even, you're going to call it, the Bitcoin. Your grandma calls it the Bitcoin. It's not easy. It's not for everybody. You have a friend, I'm sure. You probably have a friend. He's probably a financial advisor. You probably have a friend that's a financial advisor that just panic bought $100,000 Bitcoin. Me and Black Sea know a guy that's a financial advisor, and he just panic bought Bitcoin at 100K, and he's in the red right now. He's a financial advisor, and he's in the red right now. If you're watching, by the way, it's okay. we got a lot of upside left in this market. I understand that people panic buy into the market, but there's the reminder again, do not do this. Do not panic buy. Now, if you were somebody and you're brand new to this space and you panic bought recently and let's say you panic bought XRP, because I'm sure I've got somebody watching me right now that panic bought XRP lately and is like, crap, I'm holding the bag. What am I going to do? Oh boy, what am I going to do? My wife's going to kill me. You know what I mean? I know there's somebody out there doing that right now. It's all good, man. Look, hopefully you didn't go all in. Maybe you're down. You shouldn't have bought high, but that's okay. That's okay. Why? Because we have a post-halving year. We have a pro-crypto president getting elected to the USA. We have coins that are about to melt faces 5x, 10x, 20x, 50x, and even, yes, 100x plays. Is XRP going to 100x? No. Anybody that's telling you that, you should run for your life. Is it going to 50x? No. Anybody that's telling that should run for your life from them. Could it 2x? Could it 5x? It could, guys. It could. I've been saying $5 to $10. So maybe you bought XRP when it was at basically $3. Well, that's a tough buy, but we still have room to go, and it could go to $5. It could go higher. Perhaps I'm too bearish on XRP, maybe, but also if you look at market cap, you really start to understand. If you panic bought recently, take a breath, don't think too hard, realize where we're at in the cycle, and know that crypto is likely going to go a lot higher. We are probably going to get a bullish retest off the $3 trillion price level. We are probably going to get a move maybe up to the $10 trillion market cap level for Bitcoin, or excuse me, for the total market, which means that trillions of dollars are going to pour in. And when you look at a lot of your coins, a lot of people are holding coins like, let's just go down into the top, I don't know, whatever, 40, Arbitrum or Filecoin or Monero or Algorand or Stacks, right? Stacks is only at a $3 billion market cap. We've got trillions of dollars that are about to pour into crypto. We're talking about trillions of dollars when we've only got Stacks at $3 billion. When crypto really explodes and we have a true altcoin season, what do you think is going to happen to a low market cap like Stacks at $3 billion? Yes, $3 billion is low for Stacks, in my opinion. I think Stacks could be at $10. I think Stacks could possibly be at $20 by the end of this bull market. It might even go higher. And it's not the only coin that's going to do something like that. I'm just using it as an example. Some people are bullish on Algorand. You know, Algorand is only at $3 billion. If hundreds of billions of dollars pour in, maybe you see Algorand go to a $30 billion market cap. Maybe you see it go to a $50 billion market cap. I don't know exactly where the coin's going to go. I can't tell you exactly where any coin's going to go, but I can tell you that historically what we've seen is the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again with crypto markets. And that's why we have these beautiful, beautiful charts in the crypto space. I think everybody just needs to be talked off the ledge today. Okay. That's the goal of this stream. Do not do this. What is this? It is panicking. We have this rainbow chart for a reason, because we've seen these peaks. We've seen these moves. Does this look like this, right? Does this look like, does this area look like this? No, we haven't done the thing yet. The thing is a big explosion to the upside. We have not seen the thing yet. I also want to show you guys, let's see how this Bitcoin bubble index is doing, because this graph hasn't even, there it is. It's finally, I've been waiting for this. This green wasn't even up here for the longest time. Finally, we are looking very bullish for Bitcoin. These have finally flipped up. And this, okay, this is this, okay? But what we don't have yet, and so like, look, this can happen now. This can happen now, right? That's what we're seeing right now. This is also kind of lagging this data, but we haven't had this moment yet, like this massive, massive surge up yet. We haven't had, look, the green, the dark green, okay? We're only at 20 on the Bitcoin bubble index. This thing can get up to 164, okay? We got a long way to go. We got a long way to go, my friends. I know people are panicking today. Big news today I wanted to share with you guys. Let's get to some of the news stories. We got 330 folks watching. If you're watching on X, welcome to the Crypto Report. Give me a repost. Give it a like and leave a comment. Leave a comment down below. I'm trying to bring the energy for you. Yes, I've got a 3-month-old and she just slept 10 hours through the night. So we did get the energy. I did have some coffee. I was pretty tired earlier. The markets make you tired, let me tell you. But this is big news today. Microsoft shareholders vote down the Bitcoin proposal. Microsoft voted against buying Bitcoin. There was a proposal, and I've talked about this for a while, and I thought the opposite was going to happen, so I was wrong, okay? I'll admit when I'm wrong. I'm wrong sometimes. That's how this goes. That's why I don't give financial advice. That's why I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on the internet talking about an asset class that I love, that I've been in since 2016, with the goal of people learning from, my mistakes and my successes to better their lives and better their financial future on their own decisions and on their own research. But I like to give some context. Microsoft had this vote where they had this Bitcoin proposal where they were going to vote to put 1% of their assets into Bitcoin. I thought it was going to get approved. Guess what? The shareholders voted against it. Kaboom! Big mistake. Oh man, mistake. Okay, that was tough. I just choked on my vitamin water, but it was a mistake. Let me tell you. And what you've got going on right now is Microsoft stock is falling down as a result of this bad decision. Okay, it's falling down because guess what? This was a bad plan. They should have done it. They should have done it. They even had MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor, who is a genius. He's a genius, coming out, and he came ahead of this decision for Microsoft to go and vote or excuse me, he came out to go explain before they voted why it's such a good idea. Well, he did his thing. He explained why it's such a good idea. And guess what? They didn't listen to him. And then in the same 24 hours before he went in, he bought another $2.1 billion worth of Bitcoin himself. He's buying. Microsoft is not. Did you know that MicroStrategy stock has outperformed Microsoft? Wow. MicroStrategy stock has outperformed Microsoft. There you go. No surprise, because they're in the best asset in the world right now, which is Bitcoin. That's my opinion. I think others share that opinion. I certainly know that Michael Saylor does and MicroStrategy does. And now we've got stories. Now we've got rumors that Amazon is thinking about buying Bitcoin. Shareholders are saying that. Shareholders are now saying Amazon should buy Bitcoin. So they might put a vote on this soon. They could put a vote on this soon. And we might see Amazon start buying Bitcoin as well. That would be pretty neat, wouldn't it? I think it'd be pretty neat. What else have we got going on today? I do want to talk a little bit about the politics behind crypto right now. U.S. can become a superpower with sensible regulation, says Big Don's son, Eric. And very interesting. You know, we've already seen the head of the SEC, Gary Gensler, Gary Gaines Smasher, step down, which is great. And that was a good event for our bags. We then saw the new head of the SEC get picked, and that's a good thing for our bags. We're seeing a lot of good things, and we're seeing pro-crypto politicians. This is all fantastic. This is all wonderful. This is all good for the future. This is another reason to be still bullish on crypto, especially for 2025. It could be great. It could be a great year. I'll tell you. It really could be. It could be a great year, donkey. Let me tell you. And you know what? We still have some things that we got to work on. Now we've got this story coming out. The crypto industry is frustrated over the possibility of an SEC commissioner, Caroline Crenshaw, her renomination. Coinbase COO is talking about, this SEC commissioner in particular who opposed the Bitcoin ETFs. We had one SEC commissioner that's going to retire. He was opposed to them. Well, now the other one's sticking around. I don't think that that's going to happen with the new administration. I think that they're going to get shoved out. I'm feeling like they're going to get shoved out. These anti-crypto fools, let me tell you. I think they're going to get shoved out. These anti-crypto crusaders, as you might call them there, Bob. I think they're gone. I think they're going to go. This is a possibility. This is not a fact. So forget about it, huh? Just forget about it. Good news for crypto.com. I want to share with you guys. Crypto.com tapped the Deutsche Bank for Asia Pacific markets. The company's indicated plans to expand their partnership to the United Kingdom and other European countries in the coming months. Have you seen the roadmap for crypto.com? It's epic. I'm bullish on CRO. I'm bullish on crypto.com. On that news, quick update. Mary token, it's crashing. I've been talking about Mary a lot. I believe there's an exchange listing coming up. I think it's going to be a very bullish event. I talked a little bit about exchange listings and why exchange listings are so important, because the fact of the matter is this: a lot of people don't know how to buy coins on DeFi. They don't understand what DeFi is. They don't know how to buy a coin in a DeFi wallet. They don't even know how to download a DeFi wallet. And if they did know how to download a DeFi wallet, it would be a big journey for them to figure out how to do a swap on a decentralized exchange. What's a decentralized exchange, they would say, because they don't even know what those are. So what do you need? You need coins to get listed on centralized exchanges, and then they can pump. But we're not seeing that right now, and we're seeing a broader market pullback. So if you're scared of Mary, welcome to the club. Everybody's scared of everything right now. That's the crypto market. Balls is probably going to get listed soon, I think. I don't know. I don't know what happens to that. I don't really care about it. It was an interesting story because it's another coin getting listed, crypto.com, which is interesting to watch. Capybara was kind of similar. It was kind of propped up by a not community. It was not a community coin. Mary is, Ka is. I like to relate those two together. And then Balls and Bara, those are kind of their own bundle. That might mean nothing to some of you guys out there. Some of you guys are not here for the Cronos conversation. So I'm going to move on, and we're going to go over to broader markets again. Now, it's time for a Q&A. Welcome back. It's time for a Q&A. So what is this whole drama? Barry, you're saying push. What is going on with the drama? Can you fill us in, Barry? I would like to hear now. I'd like to hear more about this drama going on. I would like to see that, Mr. Tror. I don't know. Andre does not like Cardano in the chat. He's just, whoa, we got a tax going on. ADA is trash, Mark. Andre, hostile towards the Cardano army. Guess what? I like Cardano too. I'm thinking about buying some. Cardano's good because co-founder of Ethereum, Charles Hoskins, split off, did his own thing. I didn't like some of the things that he said. I did not like him. He was kind of controversial. But you know what? With the ISO 20022 coin list, which if you haven't looked into, Andre, look into ISO 20022. Look it up, Google it, look at the coins on the ISO 20022 list, and you will see Cardano on there, along with XRP and XLM and HBAR and there's others. Check it out. It's a American crypto. There's a tax policy being talked about where American-made cryptos don't get taxes. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good, and it's below $1. What a discount! What a discount! Still love you, Andre, but hey, you know what? I'm bullish on Cardano. Let me say that. I'm bullish on Cardano. Still a lot of time to accumulate, especially with this dip. Leroy Essel says, what state is the crypto report originating from? I'm here in Las Vegas, where all crypto conventions occur out. We are, I can just tell you, we're Midwestern boys. Okay? That's all I can tell you. And you should know that because I say Central Standard Time. So I'm in the Central Standard Time zone. There you go. All right, I'm looking through the chat here. I'm just seeing what else is going on. Mr. Chor in the Midwest, what's up? Yeah, it is. It is, Grolman. Leroy also says, Bill Gates doesn't like crypto. Oh, no, he don't. He do not. I'm looking through the chats right now. If you guys have any questions, now's the time. Marissa says they don't want to buy it because they think quantum computing will crack their codes and will get it that way. I don't know. I mean, if they really wanted to attack, I mean, like, Microsoft's internal systems are more vulnerable than the Bitcoin blockchain. So it's a silly point, but an interesting one. Croman says, Kip, you sound like Christopher Walken for a minute. Boom! Gotta tell you, too many times people say, walking the talk and talk the walk. Baby, whoa. I don't know why I do the head thing. It just feels right. You want to look at Uniswap, Bluey? Bluey in the chat? Bluey in the jets? Ethereum could be finding a little bit of... Oh, these are 15-minute candles. This isn't. That's what you want to peek at. Slip, dip, didgeridoo. Look at this thing go. It's all happening. Guys, Ethereum had a serious move here. Wow, look at this. 14% move in, like 2 days. That is crypto. I put out a tweet, by the way, the other day. I put out the tweet. I wanted to share this with you guys. Look at this. Ethereum is down 14% in 2 days. And I hate to say I told you so, but oh man, it's hard to find tweets. I've been tweeting so much. If you're not already following me, by the way, on Twitter, I'm CryptoCapeTweets. Go ahead and give me a follow really quick. Okay. I'll even put it I'll pin it into the chat really quick, or I'll put it in the chat. Boom. Go ahead and give me a follow. I tweet a lot and I enjoy it. There are, by the way, impersonators, so please be careful. And I can't, you know what? Anyway, I put out a tweet about Ethereum, and it was basically that Ethereum is at 4K for 15 seconds, and then 4K is a very mental, psychological level. I couldn't possibly say, Croman. I don't know. Big ones. At least one big one. Maybe two. I don't know. Mario says Cardano just launched a secure wallet called Liquidations. Interesting. Interesting, Mario. I can check that out. Yeah. Not right now. I'll check it out on my own time, but it's interesting. Stinky Monkey is asking, why is everybody freaking out? Today, everything's on sale. Agreed. Khalid says, tell us what's happening. Khalid, are you just joining? Right now, we've got Ethereum trying to find a bottom. I don't know if it will. We've got to look at Bitcoin dominance. It's, yeah, I might find some resistance up here at 58% or so. XRP could be a buy here. Again, you know, I'm cautiously optimistic that we're going to find a floor here, because I've noticed that the fear really came in, and this is like, I know there's people with cash that are trying to buy this dip right now. Am I going to CES? What's CES? Is that a conference? Probably not. Probably not. I'm hanging out with my kid. You know, I got a kid. I'm gonna ease up on conferences for a bit, just because now I got a daughter. I don't want to leave my little one behind. I work really hard every day. Really hard every day. And then when I'm done, I like to have some time with my daughter and some time for me to just relax and do nothing. And it's a lot. It's a lot. Blue Mountain Coffee. QGG to approve? No, I haven't seen that. I don't know what that is. Croman's a big fan of Jasmine. Jasmine's looking fine. Well, it was looking fine, actually. Let's see how Jasmine's looking right now. Let's see what Jasmine's got going on. Yeah, unfortunately, it just lost its momentum. It had a great breakout through this 5-cent level, but now with this dip in the market, hopefully it plugs the hole in the boat here. Hopefully it hangs on, and that's the big wick. Had a big pump and then a pretty sizable dump. It's a 43% move. That's the reason that you don't buy, you know, high, guys, is because if you wait and you wait here to buy instead of buying down here, you know, you could have been up on Jasmine in a month, you know, almost 4x, or you could have waited till at 4x and then said, oh, now it looks safe to buy, which is not how that works. And you could be down 40%. You know, that's a big difference between the guy who bought here and the guy who bought here. Don't be the guy who bought here. Be the guy who buys here and here and here and here. You know, not even here, right? Not even here. You buy here and down here. Like, we watched this bounce off the support a lot. I've had this here for a long time. And that's just how it is with every coin. You know, I mean, there's so many different coins you could look at. Let's just take a peek at Crow. I know there's a lot of people out there curious about what's happening with Crow. And the truth is, guys, you know, if this market keeps slipping, there's a world where that's it. There's a world where that's the end. And if we do come lower, yeah, 12 cents is back on the table. So be aware of that. I don't see us going much lower than 12 cents. Again, if we come lower, we could easily come back up. But this total market cap is something to keep an eye on. Again, this total market cap could easily get a bounce if it comes back down. It's another 8% move for the total market cap. That's at least another 8% move for your altcoins on average. So it's kind of how that works. I got some base change shillers in the chat. That's okay. As long as you're not over shilling, but yeah, I could check out the Cardano chart for you, brother. Wow. He probably didn't like that reaction, huh? Man, this looks a lot like XRP. This is one of those ones that pumped huge, and it's got to establish a floor. It's got to establish a floor. You're not going to like the look of this, but oh, you're not going to like the look of this at all. I don't like the look of this either. I don't know if that's going to happen. These are the weekly candles. I don't think that's going to... I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility. That's a possibility. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's a possibility. I don't think that's going to happen. But just be cautious of it. I don't even have to say that out loud. You just see that little wedge I got there. I don't know if that's going to happen. If I'm looking, I'm going to get rid of those because those are... I don't know. I'm going to keep them. I'm going to keep them. We'll just keep it there. Just in case. It could come back down to 76 cents, maybe. If we're going to come lower, that would be something around there. Why? Because it bounced there. Wanted to break out there. That would make some sense. So we'll see. But, you know, on the upside, still a nice 3x away, you know, over 3x away from its previous highs. And I think it's going to go higher than that, especially since it is an ISO 20022 coin. It's hyped and it's overpriced. A lot of things are overpriced, which is why we're getting a pullback. That's the markets have spoken. Mr. Radio says it looks like Doge has pooped itself. Yeah, you're right. It kind of does, but it's really actually not really. It kind of looks like it. If it pooped itself to the moon, sir. Look what Dogecoin's done. Look what Dogecoin's done here. Since October, Dogecoin's up big time. So, look, it's hanging out in this range. It's fine. For now. Could it come back lower? It could. It could. But it's still hanging out. If it breaks back down below 33 cents, then, you know, hey, then you start talking about 22 cents again. But, like, look at the last leg up in the last bull market. Like, here's what happens, you know. Goes up big time, and then it peaked, and then it came down a whopping 70%. Whoa! How about that? How about that for the last bull market? On the way up, it had a 70% pullback. On the daily, like, that was an insane day. 70% pullback. This is nothing compared to that. Earlier in the cycle, we had, you know, a nice 40% pullback in 2 weeks for Doge. This is only a 25% pullback. It's nothing. It's nothing. It pooped itself to the moon. You like that one, Patrick Plays? Yeah. Yeah, I like that one too, to be honest with you. Oh, man. That's good. Oh, man. What else we got going on? Pretty funny. All right, guys. That's all I got. I'm Crypto Kip. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for joining us on a Bitcoin stream. Mr. Radio. Yeah, man. That was good. That was good. I don't know. I'm slap happy, guys. I'm tired. Everything had food poisoning in the last 24 hours, said Mario. Yes, it did. All right, guys. That's all I got. Thanks for tuning in. Smash a like on your way out. Sign up for Blowfin if you want to try some trading. Check it out. Until next time. No original song today. Maybe next time. All right. I'll see you next time, guys. Peace. Thanks, Benny. See you. See you guys. All love to you guys. See you next time. You didn't know you didn't find me before? YouTube didn't show you to me. Me to you. Welcome. Spread the word. We're doing the thing, Mr. Radio. I do live streams 5 days a week. It's a lot of work. I did live streams when we only had like 10 people watching for a while. Now we're up to like 130 at our peak. It's pretty good. All right, I'm going to go. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace, y'all.